Welcome, everybody, to AP World History. We're going to spend about 5 to 7 minutes today just kind of walking through things, making sure that everybody knows what to expect from the course, how the course operates, where to find things if we have trouble, and more importantly, what do we need to be successful in the course. So we'll start, and my name is Darren Ryder, and this is my 25th year of teaching, and it's my second year at Sawashko Online. This is me in the red shirt right here. Now, you'll also see my daughter Macy, my son Tyler, my wife Penny, my other daughter Maddie, and then our dog Bentley, too. Now, to tell you a bit about each of them, my daughter Maddie, she's 19 years old. These are two of my favorite pictures of her. She's a freshman at the University of St. Thomas, so she's almost done with her first trimester and absolutely loves it, which is awesome. That's all you hope for when you send them off to college, right? Now, these are two of my favorite pictures from Maddie. This is when she was on our golf team at Prescott, and then this is my favorite picture of her in the golf cart. Now, this is my son Tyler. Tyler's 17. He's a junior at Prescott, and you can see he's a pretty active kid, and he keeps me pretty busy because he gets me out golfing all the time, other than in the winter here. But him and I get to spend a lot of time together, which is really nice. Now, my last kid is Macy, and this is Macy. You'll see that she's also a golfer. She's a dancer. She had to give up her basketball career right here this year because dance and basketball conflicted. So she was a little bit torn up about it, but she's doing okay. Now, this is Macy here shopping. You could get a little glimpse of her personality, and that's why I love that picture of her because it shows you kind of that energy that she brings to our family all the time. So there's a little bit about my family. Now, what we want to do is we want to kind of look at what to expect from the course. And so as we go into AP World, we have a lot of things that we see, and we're going to walk through each piece of this, especially for those people that are new. So up on the top here, the first thing you see is your Monday message. Now, you're going to get one of these every single week, and it just kind of walks you through this is your expectation for that week. Now, right under that, you see your teacher contact and office hour stuff. Now, you're going to have an assignment today, an opening day assignment that kind of walks you through this and says, okay, have you seen this? Can you use this? So you have my email, you have my phone number, you have our office hour appointment sign up sheet, you have our Zoom link. So when you sign up for an office hour appointment, you use that Zoom link to click in and come find me, and I'll be in there waiting for you to hopefully help you. Now, the second folder here is our class and orientation information. Now, one thing is going to get added in there, and that is your orientation for this try, which is only 1 day compared to 3 last time. And so you'll see that right in here also. The other thing that you'll see this class intro video. That's what you're listening to right now. You'll see this welcome to Sawashko Online. You'll see an intro letter from social, and you'll see my bio as you click in there. So you'll have to just kind of spend it'll take you 2 minutes to kind of walk through all of that stuff other than this video. Now, this next folder you see is your resource folder. Now, your resource folder, this is for you. These are like, if you need something, this is what you have. So you have our retake policy, a quick sheet for like AP exam and registration stuff if you haven't signed up for it, our syllabus for the course, our tech help form if you need it, how to add speech to text, not text to speech. Um, or I'm sorry, text to speech. You'll have your online handbook. You'll have your absence reporting. These will be invisible for you, so you don't have to worry about those. Then, where you will spend most of your time is in this current folder right here. Now, the first thing that I want you to see in here is your work completion dates. These are your work completion dates for the try now. So everything is in there. It's all set up for you. One of the things I want you to notice is if you were in AP World History A, we did about 3.5 units. This time we do over 5. Here's why. You have an extra week, 7 days actually. This try is longer than some of the other tries, than the first and third try. So the second try is longer. Plus, we get a couple days back from orientation, only being 1 day. For the first try, it was 3, so we get 2 of those days back. We have well over a week extra in this try. So that's why we're able to cover a little bit more material. So this will be updated every week. You'll see that this highlighted part changes so that it hits the parts that we're working on for that week. Okay, so there's your work completion dates. Now, the other thing that you'll spend a ton of time on in this folder are these modules right here. Now, this class is set up with modules. So we ended up in module 4 after the first try. And so all of these things that are dark, those will be invisible to you too, okay? So you're starting right here with this opening day assignment. And you'll notice that it walks you through and says, okay, you're going to locate some items. So you're going to watch the intro video. That's you. Boom, nailed it. Once you're done with this, you nailed step 1. Next, you go to the bio information. Well, I just showed you where that was, right? You go through the course syllabus. We just showed you where that was. We look at the Zoom link. Can you access it? Can you access the office appointment scheduler? And then just a little bit about yourself here. Tell me what you have going on this try. Tell me some of your big events. Like I try to get to hockey games, basketball games, plays, stuff like that. I try to do as much of that as I can to keep connected with our students. So let me know what you have going on this try. Now, for the coursework, then, this is what you have. These little things that I call it the ruler that's in the square, the 4 rulers that make a square, many people don't, they make a huge mistake if that's not where they start. You have to remember the courses ran chronologically. So when I click into these, I'm not going to see a lot of assignments for these, but this is my meat and potatoes. These are our keywords, our vocab. This is some of the stuff, some of our readings that we need. It has everything in here. So make sure that you are going through and using that information to help you. Okay, don't skip that just because it doesn't have a grade. That is your meat and potatoes. Now, what that leads to then is our LEQs, some of our short quizzes. And you'll see that each module is broken up into very, very small areas so that it's quick hitters. You spend a little bit of time learning about one concept, you have your quiz or your LEQ, SEQ, DBQ, and then you move on to the next thing. And so make sure that each time you're going through here, you're getting into the ruler portion. That's the important part, right? Then you have your LEQ, you have your quiz. Notice a pattern here. We have our rulers, LEQ, quiz, mod exam. Now, as I work through into some of the different modules, you're going to see a lot of the same. The material is different, but their setup is set up so that you hopefully have an easy time understanding how it works and what happens. Okay, so you'll see rulers, LEQ, quiz, rulers, LEQ, or SAQ, sorry, quiz. So it just kind of walks you through each area. Now, for B, for our AP World B, we're going to get up through Module 9. So you're going to want to make sure that you spend time on this. It is extremely important, and some people found that out in AP World History A. It's extremely important to stay up with our calendar. Now, one of the things that I want to show you is I made one small adjustment from first try to second, and that is I put nothing your last week. Now that means that the other work gets condensed in there, right? So that work doesn't just go away. But what I did is I marked, I showed you right here, like this is mod 4, this is mod 5, mod 5, mod 6, mod 6. Okay, our semester exam, mod 7, mod 7, mod 8. So you're seeing you have about 2 weeks to finish each module. And so we try to put a little bit of consistency in the course just so you know exactly what to expect and exactly what you need to know to be successful. I hope that answers a lot of your questions. For those that are new, do not hesitate. Don't get behind and hesitate because you were afraid to ask me a question. Reach out to me. We can meet we can do it by Schoology Messenger, we can do a Zoom link, whatever we need, but we want to make sure that you have everything that you need as a student to be successful. Looking forward to working with you all this trimester. I'm glad that we got to do this intro. And please, please, please don't hesitate to ask if you have any questions. Have a great first week.